you start noticing something strange. Many of your desires disappear the moment you finally get close to them. They lose their taste the second they land in your hand. And instead of satisfaction, a familiar emptiness rises inside you. That's when you realize half of your desires were never real desires. They were just attempts to fill the quiet that lives deep within you. This quiet is like an old well, deep, dark, forgotten. And most of what you call dreams or goals are nothing more than small stones you throw into it so you don't have to hear the echo. We rarely admit it, but many of the things we chase come not from a true inner pull, but from fear. Fear of facing ourselves without distractions. We live in a world where every bit of noise feels meaningful, where every empty moment is treated like a signal to want more, strive harder, fill the silence. And when the inside becomes too quiet, you assume something is wrong. But the truth is simple. Quiet isn't the enemy. It's the only honest space you have. The well inside you doesn't need to be filled. It needs to be illuminated. But habit pushes you to throw more and more into it. New ambitions, new purchases, new projects, new distractions. Anything to avoid hearing what the quiet is trying to say. And it says one thing. Look at what's truly empty. This is why so many desires fall apart right after they appear. They aren't extensions of you. They're patches. They're attempts to cover a depth that scares you with its clarity. Science would call it a search for stimulation. Ancient teachers would say you're running from your own spirit. But the language is the same. You're afraid of your own depth. Yet something changes the moment you stop throwing stones automatically. When you simply stand at the edge of the well and let the quiet rise to the level of your breath, suddenly you notice the quiet isn't empty, it's alive. It holds directions that have been waiting for you to stop drowning them under artificial wants. A real desire doesn't vanish when you stop feeding it. It strengthens. It calls you forward with a pull you can feel in your body. A false desire dissolves the moment you look at it honestly. Your body always knows the difference. True desire feels like expansion. Noise feels like a desperate attempt to close a hole. You're not standing at the edge of emptiness. You're standing at the edge of a source. The well inside you is not a void to be filled. It is a beginning, a place where clarity becomes movement. But it asks for one thing. Stop trying to silence it. Let it speak. Let it show you what is real and what is residue. Transformation begins not when you add something new to your life, but when you stop being afraid to look within. That is where your true path starts, not the one shaped by noise, but the one shaped by depth. And to close, a small practice. If you reached this moment and felt an inner shift, anchor it right in the comments. I listen to my quiet honestly. Let it be more than a comment. Let it be the point where change begins.